Alex O'Neill. Are you ready for a grand Odyssey?
Yes, Mike Burgess. We are the Straw Hat Pirates.
That's right. We are here for an Odyssey that also has to do with a hat, but this time it's a straw hat.
Man.
Here on Monkey D. Luffy.
I thought Super Mario Odyssey 2 would look different.
Yeah, it's different. There's scorpions here now, and we're probably have to go fight them at some point. You gotta get cubes. I got a chopper cube fragment.
I like how you went to first person mode to stretch out your arm.
Yep, yeah, that's kind of the thing with this is, we'll get into here because we're playing One Piece Odyssey. Yes. It is a One Piece JRPG.
I don't mean to put the pressure on Mike, but as we know, the One Piece fans do show up.
The One Piece is real.
Videos. So
right.
Hello, One Piece fans. We know you only watch 2 of our videos a year. We're really grateful for that.
Yes, yeah. Thanks
but
so much.
Mike is one of you.
Yeah,
so,
I'm here. I'm representing us. I'm here to dump some hot One Piece lore here on Alex as somebody who's not
experience it.
Yeah, you are here for an experience indeed. So a little bit of preamble here for this game. It is a One Piece JRPG. I am here with my full. I have my hockey, my visual thing. Yeah, that's pretty sick, right? You know, it's just a standard like ping for like a video game.
Mode.
Yeah. There's my map. You know, I have
this menu.
Yeah, you can see I have my crew, my pirate crew. Here's like equipment, and obviously my squad.
Mm-hmm.
So you can see here's who I have with me currently. So I got pretty much most of the Straw Hat gang is here. We got Luffy and Zoro, Sanji.
It's a big skeleton.
He's around, but he got turned into a ghost form at the start of this because basically this game is kind of two things going on from a story perspective. Basically, at the opening of the game, you crash land onto this mysterious island. It's called Waford Island. And you crash there. You see, you learn that pirates or ships that kind of get too close to the island get kind of essentially sucked in and land crash there more or less. They're stuck there, and you meet some other folks who are also trying to figure out what's going on the island and why everyone is kind of gets trapped here and how can we get out of there. In doing that, we meet a lady who will probably see in a cutscene here. Oh god, what's her name? It's like one of those short one syllable names. I think it's like Lim or Lem. She basically hates pirates, as you learn. And of course, you are a pirate crew, so she's kind of adversarial at first. And she turns all of your memories and abilities as the Straw Hat crew into cubes. So you saw that cube I just I picked up a little bit ago, is a cube fragment, and it is part of basically a way to upgrade and unlock abilities for your characters, but it's also a story relative thing because as you can see, if you're a One Piece fan watching this, you'll know that we are currently in Alabasta is the island that we're in. It is like a desert island, and it is one of the early very big arcs of One Piece in the manga and the anime. And the whole thing is you meet Vivi, who's the princess of the nation, and she has learned that there's this pirate crew that came in, who's led by a pirate named Crocodile, and he basically was putting on this facade that he was kind of here to help, but in reality he was actually just bringing in his pirate crew and his gang to essentially take over. And in doing that, he led to a big civil war. And that's what you're kind of seeing here is we have these rebels and the Imperial officers who are now kind of at conflict with each other because of all these things that Crocodile was ultimately doing from the kind of behind the scenes. He was kind of being played as he is helping out, but he's actually was fueling this civil war going on and profiting from it. And Vivi, the princess, is trying to kind of help uncover that. And then, you know, the Straw Hat crew essentially gets wrapped up into the whole events of that. So that is essentially the manga arc of Alabasta, and it was a big, pretty important one that was early on. The whole thing here is on Waford and uncovering the secrets of it. You find these massive cubes that kind of bring the Straw Hat crew to these previous memories. So that's why we are now back in Alabasta, and how they have set it up basically in a very video gamey sense is we are in the memory of it, so it's not one for one. It's a vague recollection of the memories that we're pulling from each other, and that's why it is, you know, not one for one the events of Alabasta, but it is like you're kind of hitting the major beats of it while also doing, you know, video game RPGs, JRPG stuff.
Got it.
So there you go. There's the preamble.
Right.
Yes. So basically, yeah, because the Straw Hat crew is like aware of all of this going on, and there's a whole lot of scenes of them being like, oh yeah, this part is happening, huh? Like what were we doing here again? Or like what's so like this? Or like, oh yeah, we were in this town, but this town didn't have a big cave next to it. We got to go through that cave now. What's going on? It's a lot of like stuff like that where it's like. They call it out, but it's clearly not actually how it went down in the thing. And it's clearly
it's like a big bottle episode video game. Kind of.
Yes. Yeah.
Or greatest hits, you know.
Exactly. So let's see what's up here. Oh yeah, I can also shoot up there if I wanted to. Let's get a chest.
I know we're not in there currently, but is like the island story interesting? Is that also like cool?
Yes. So far, it's been. I would say this is still early-ish, but it is interesting because there's another character you meet, and you meet these like big like island guardians that you have to fight early on, and that's where you kind of ultimately end up losing your powers at first to extent. So there's definitely a lot of mysterious things going on in characters that you meet kind of in the opening bits, that you don't know if fully what's going on. And I will say, if it follows the One Piece sort of lineage, a lot of things that get introduced right out the gate are very much not what they seem, and characters, how they portray themselves, are very much not what they're seen. A lot of things are kind of twisted around, so I'm curious where that'll go. It's definitely giving me that vibe, because I will say, like, a pretty normal thing for One Piece overall is when they've done movies specifically and video games, Oda, who's like the writer and creator of One Piece, usually does original stories for these games. It's not just full-on retellings of them. So like I want to give that credit where credit due, like, because he makes that's like a lot of extra writing on top of like the main story that they usually do for this stuff. And I will say this game like is following suit in some of that stuff. Like there is a little bit of a cookie cutter sort of thing, for lack of a better term, to One Piece arcs, but I still going that. I will say that hour mark that I have is very skewed.
I was gonna say, because
as you'll see, it's gonna jump 3 hours. Because if you leave, I'm playing on PS5. If you leave the game in sleep mode, it still counts the hours. So I definitely had a moment where I like played a little bit one night and played maybe like 5 hours, and then turned the game on next day and it jumped to like 19, 20 hours. I was like, oh, well, nice. Okay, well, all right. So here we go, cutscene here. And I will say, as you can see, it's Japanese. There isn't like an English dub or anything. But these are all the original. These are all the original Japanese voice actors for all these characters are in the game. So like,
nice.
I will say it's pretty cool in that regard. That like there's a lot of voice acting in this, and it's all pretty much mostly fully voiced.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Proper cutscene here. Yeah, Baroque Works is Crocodile's crew, pirate kind of crew.
れ以上誰も死なせたくないの。甘いんじゃねえのか。
Yeah, this is basically a scene from the anime, I will say, where she is kind of like fed up and kind of wants to go fight on her own. And there, as you'll soon see, Luffy's gonna try and knock some sense into her.
In that way, Luffy do. Chopper.
That's the Lim, yeah, Lim. That's the mysterious lady that's been took your powers and stuff. She's also accompanying you on this. So there we go. That's our kind of main objective, is headed to Aluberna, which is that big city you can see in the distance here. Okay, so now we can head over there. But yeah, again, this is kind of I think gonna head towards like a more pivotal moment, like towards the end of that arc, because that's kind of what I think is more or less what these moments are going to be, is kind of letting you relive those like big moments from the anime while also trying to telling this original story, which I think is kind of a cool way to do it. Yeah, for sure. But also, yeah, also, you know, again, talking about story here, this is a JRPG, so let's do some JRPG combat, huh?
Yeah, let's fight the scorpions.
Let's fight some fucking scorpions. So I will say the one kind of slightly mix up that they do with the combat in this game is, as you can see, you know, on the left you have all your character portraits, but you'll notice that you have all the enemy symbols as well, and you can see how like they're kind of like in those boxes. That's basically showing that they're all of these battles are going in like little separate mini battles, if that makes sense. So you can see like Luffy is just here with this one scorpion, Sanji is here with this scorpion as well, and they are kind of Usopp here is on his own, so he could choose to attack any of these scorpions and join any of these, or since he's like a ranged character, he can also actually, you know, attack from a distance. But these characters are essentially the characters that are in these singular bones are locked into this battle until they defeat that enemy, and then they can go like group up with other enemies.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's an interesting approach. It's like admittedly like the one thing that I'd say is the biggest like more strategic aspect of the game, because I'll admittedly say at least so far the combat has been pretty easy. Because the other aspect of it that's pretty simple is it is basically like a rock paper scissors sort of thing going on, because you can see each character has like essentially like a type. Like you can kind of see there's like little symbols with their health bars. Like Luffy and Sanji have the fist, that means their power attacks mainly. Zoro has the sword for technique, and Usopp has the gun for speed. So basically there's the triangle strategy effect going on here, where I believe it's speed beats out power, and then power beats out technique, and then technique beats speed. It's one of the others where you can see that this scorpion has arrows going down. That means I am it is whatever, it's a technique. So technique beats out power. So that means I'm not gonna be able to do as much damage to him with Luffy. Where if I go to, let's say, Usopp, whose speed, he sees now the arrows are going up. That's showing he will do more damage to those enemies compared to these other characters. But the nice thing about that is
kind of confusing.
Yeah,
I feel like it would be the other way around.
Yeah, it's a little confusing. I will say, like, there's like, you know, a lot of the initial game I played was a lot of tutorialization of all this, so like it breaks it down for you for sure. Like, so don't like. I'm kind of explaining it to you all at once here, but like the game, like I very intentionally tried to get past a lot of the tutorialish stuff so we could actually try and see more of the game proper. And I will say, I believe if I hit tactics here at any time, I can just swap people in and out. So if I wanted to bring in characters, so we know Usopp is speed, so that probably be better to go to, let's say here, Sanji. I'll swap Sanji out for Nami. There we go. Swap them, and then boom, then she's in. And now she's just in combat, and you can swap them in and out at any time, which is cool.
She even did a costume change. That's really
Yeah,
impressive.
I will say I have. I pre-ordered the game, so I got a set of costumes. And as you saw in that cutscene, her initial costume is a little bit more risque. Which
You
it
gave her
is
some
what
clothes 'cause
it
she
is.
was
What it
kinda
is.
cold, you know?
Yeah, and I will say I like these because like the different an easy way to tell the differentiation of some of the One Piece stuff is like there is a moment in the anime and manga where there is a time jump. So basically, like the big notifier of that is the outfits they are wearing. So this is like Nami. This was what Nami would have kind of been more closely wearing in this era of One Piece, where like you'll see like how Luffy and some of the other characters are dressed as more like current versions of them.
Usopp especially. I'm like, that is way more buff Usopp.
Yeah,
than the one that I do.
Usopp. Yeah, that is also the fact where like all the women are like way bustier, and all the dudes are like way buffer. Is also like the big because I guess that's how he wanted to show how they aged. I guess is also a factor because they're trained and older. Yeah, for sure. So I'll do some skills here. But yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna ask if this was time skip because I feel like I watched this arc. This might have been the one that I watched through and then stopped.
So Alabasta is like one of the very early. It's like one of like the first arcs.
Major one?
It's the first major one, but yeah, the characters themselves are like time skipped, time passed later in the manga. It's essentially. So that's how they are aware of all the events that are about to transpire and are kind of reacting to them, like, oh yeah, we got to do this again no matter what. And like that past scene where it's like, yeah, we got to go beat up Crocodile again, because they already did this stuff. So I'll do some skills here, and I think One Piece fans will very quickly recognize a lot of these, which is pretty cool. Because they straight up are just like recreating like manga panels and moments in the anime with these attacks in really cool ways that I appreciate as a fan, where it's just like, yeah, fucking Luffy do a gun bazooka and just fuck this dude up. It's fucking sick. And you can see with that move, I also sent him into a different arena with that move. So like some of those skills will also do that, where if you can launch enemies into other arenas with other people. So let's say like obviously Luffy was weak to that one. I can launch him now here with Usopp to Usopp do some fun stuff. I'll do Usopp's ridiculous move here, which is very fun. Oh, it didn't hit. It's like a rare chance where it'll hit sometimes. Oh, let me attack again though, which is nice. Even though it failed, that was nice of the game to do that. Okay, yeah, that didn't hit too hard. So yeah, we'll just keep messing these dudes up. And you'll see too as
it goes like.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
They just they trade basically, and then
yeah,
you get your next player.
Yeah, and you can see like the red arrows are kind of signifying when the enemies will attack as well.
Yeah.
So we'll do a good old thunderbolt. Time when you see this hits all the enemies in the arena. So it's a pretty good move that Nami has. Boom! That got them all. Bye bye. Pretty good stuff. And I would say that's pretty much, admittedly, been a lot of the combat. Like, it's not been especially difficult. I've pretty much not lost any battles. Even some of the boss stuff I've done so far has been pretty easy so far. Which, granted, this is not like, I would say this is like, still like, if I would have a proper time frame, I would say like it's like maybe like 8 to 10 hours. And I think I've heard this is like a proper size JRPG where it's like 40, 50 hours. So,
got it.
Still pretty early. That's right.
Let's get that croc.
Let's get him. Oh, what does he see? Oh, a bunch of Marines are here. The Navy's here.
海軍に封鎖されているみたい。
Blocked off the city. Uh-oh.
まずはどうしてもらえるように私が海軍を説得してみるわ。
ビビのことなら海軍も知ってるだろうしな。そうしてくれ。
I don't know. That seems like maybe
This duck thing.
He's a cool dude.
ほら野郎ども。
All right, so let's keep heading in the desert here.
おう、近くまでは俺たちも一緒に行くぞ。
It's really pretty, I'll say.
Yeah, it's a good looking game. I'm playing on PS5 here, the PS5 version. There is like a performance and high frame rate when I'm playing on the performance mode. So I'm getting that silky smooth frame rate. But yeah, good looking game. Easily the best looking game. I would still say even from these early bits, like I'm really curious where this goes. I will say I know one of the. Oh, I'm getting attacked by a plant. I know one of the I've seen some of the kind of screenshots for the game in pre-release, and I know one of the later arcs of One Piece that you'll visit is particular. One Piece fans will know as the Water 7 / Indies Lobby arc, which is arguably like one of like the best arcs in the manga, at least for me personally. So the fact that they're like we're able to do that in games is I'm really looking forward to getting to that point. So I know that's coming, but I'm curious like how far it does go in terms of the manga and also some of the original stuff. I'm curious like where that will end up going as well.
Yeah.
But so far, I am enjoying this. I'm pleasantly surprised as somebody who was like just kind of accepting that like yeah, One Piece has just not gotten a good video game adaptation, or they've been pretty middling. Overall, where you're either getting like an attempt at a game that clearly doesn't have the budget, like One Piece World Seeker from a few years ago, or you're getting a Muso, and it's just like, oh, great, another one of these. Okay. That's right, do a big Dragon Twister. Yeah.
Is there any like rhyme or reason to like how the groups get split up?
It's pretty much random.
Okay.
Yeah, let's keep this. I'll just keep clocking this bat. I can speed up as well. Let's get these guys. Yeah, I'll do a quick. Make sure this guy gets it.
Yeah.
I can also do a quick swap here since he's a technique. I'll bring Sanji in. 'Cause he's a power, so I can do a quick. I can just see he doesn't have any multi-enemy moves yet, so that's okay. The one thing I will say, oh cool, I got sometimes if the enemies are in multiple enemies are in a single thing, as you can see, I can hit them into each other and it'll just fuck them up. So again, you have like a lot of ways to kind of quickly deal with enemies compared to what they can do to you.
Yeah, that's cool.
But what I was gonna say, the one thing I will say is, I wish there was the JRPG aspects of this are pretty simple. As you can see, like I'll go back, like the equipment stuff is just like I pick an item and you have like this limited box,
Grid.
and it's like a grid. That's pretty much all there is to like the customization. Let's see where the character skills are like in here, I think. So I go to skill up, so you can see there's memory cubes. I'm finding around the arena, I just sliding them in, and that kind of levels up those skills. These skills seem like they are story gated, at least so far. Where like when you kind of first are getting tutorialized, you're more actually like powered up. It's almost like a Metroid moment where you actually have a bunch of your skills already, and then you meet the Lim character, and she does like the memory wipe and takes a bunch of your abilities and weakens you down. And so far, what the abilities I've gotten so far have been like, I hit a moment in the story, completing this like memory thing, and then they give you a bunch of abilities to all your characters.
Luffy's like, I remember how to beat ass.
Exactly. I remember how to stretch my arms more. So, I'm hopeful that there might be a little bit more like freedom eventually in the game, but at least right now it's just kind of been kind of story gated.
Yeah, I wonder, you're like on rails when you get into one of these memory sections, I assume, right? So
Yeah.
ルフィ、
Hmm.
すぐに助けるぞ。
I wonder if there'll be like a way to go in and out of these sections in the future. But
Yeah. I hope so as well. All right, so now we gotta fight some Marines. I'm gonna use my Thunderbolt. Just mess them up.
yeah, it's like a myriad ability.
Yeah. Go ahead, paralyze that guy as well.
Dang.
Very nice. There'll occasionally be some occasional little like mini challenges that'll pop up sometimes in combat. They haven't been especially difficult. It's just kind of been like oh hey, a bunch of enemies grouped up on this character, and you want to take him out as quickly as possible, and to go save this character that's like locked in with a bunch of enemies before they get knocked out. And more times than not, I've been able to do that. And in doing that, you just get like a significant amount of more XP than you would normally. And like, so they're definitely beneficial to do, but they've also been not especially challenging. So let's see. I'm assuming since he's weak, I'm probably gonna go. Let me switch over to Zoro here.
I see this R2 to begin speed up option.
Yeah, that's what I was doing earlier. You can fast forward while you're kind of fighting here. It does move a little faster.
The Trails games have that. They have like turbo mode that makes it 4 times speed. So
Yeah,
nice for
yeah.
JRPG combat.
It's pretty nice for sure. You can see it kind of makes the animations and kind of the turn moves a lot faster for sure. Usopp has some stuff that I can hit him with. So I'm gonna do Exploding Star on these guys because it's a group. Boom. He ain't doing too much damage to Zoro here. That's good. I'll go ahead and hit him with another one of these.
I didn't know Nami was a mage also. That's pretty cool. Just like a magic wielder of some kind.
Yeah.
I assume that's canon in One Piece.
Yeah, she's kind of like she's like the navigator of the crew, and she kind of has always been able to like sort of use like weather effects and things. So like yeah, she's kind of more or less less like a mage. Yeah, like that's like the staff she has as kind of gives her those abilities more or less. So let's go. And like it's a similar thing where obviously like Usopp has always been like he's considered a sniper, and so he has a lot of range stuff.
Yeah,
Luffy
that makes sense.
Luffy and Zoro, like Luffy, Zoro's a swordsman, so he has more technical swordsmanship, but it's still more like attacking Luffy's power. So is Sanji because he kicks a lot, and then obviously I have Chopper, who's the doctor, so he has healing moves.
It's the medic, right?
Yeah, exactly. So they fit into the roles again. Like this is, I definitely know it's something we've talked about previously, on some content where like One Piece is like in some ways made to be a JRPG, and it's crazy to think it's taking this long. I get it's like these are usually probably can generally be much more expensive games to make, I would imagine. So that's probably why it's also taken a while, but like now they're finally doing it. It's like, oh, it turns out, yeah, good video game. or at least like a relatively competent video game compared to like other One Piece games they've tried to make in the past. So you can see now that all the enemies are out, I can jump over here. I'm just gonna deck this fool when I get over there.
Wait, he jumps over.
And he jumps over, so now you can see they're both in the same kind of arena together. Or like with Usopp, I can just choose to like kind of shoot from a distance if I want to. So it's like kind of plays a little bit more into that, which is cool. Yeah. Yep, powerful attack from a fake sailor's coming up. So beat him first. Okay, got it. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep punching this fool. Oh, yep, yeah, he did indeed do a powerful move. Sorry, Nami. I couldn't get you in time.
So she's like more brittle, it seems, than anybody else.
Yeah, a little bit. Definitely has a little bit less health. Usopp as well.
That makes sense. Can Chopper do the thing where he gets big?
Yes, he can turn into. he can turn into different like reindeer forms. I don't know if I have a move that makes him like his huge form that's like later in the anime, but he definitely has a couple different forms from some of his like special skills. I can use them in a second, and so I'm sure we are JRPGing it up.
Yeah, we could just gotta get some chopper action.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so let's chase down this fake sailor. So we're gonna grab these hot items over here first.
Gotta get these cubes.
Oh yeah. I can't probably. It's gonna tell me. I can't go across this bridge. I want to try and get that thing. Another cool thing I should mention here too. I can also just switch anytime to characters out here too. So hey, what up? I'm Zoro.
Nice.
And they will have some things in the world too, like Chopper, obviously very tiny. So there'll be like little tiny caves or tunnels you can run through with him.
That's cool.
And then obviously Usopp, has his shot, so he can like shoot things down. And obviously Luffy like stretches and can grab things, and it has like a little kind of like you can grab these grapple points to like get to different areas. So there's just a little bit of extra stuff there as well, which is cool. I think it's a big crocodile on the ground. Definitely saw it a second ago. Yep, there he is. Come here. I'm gonna beat up this crocodile. Let's see.
It's a thick crocodile.
Yeah, he's a thick boy. Here, we get Chopper in here. Oh, because speed's not gonna be good against him. Yeah. So here what do I got? Yeah, I got arm point. That's his freaky version of his reindeer form.
Yeah.
Yep. So let's see. There's a power. So I need. Well, Zoro's a technique. I don't think I have any more technique characters. Yeah, because I did have Robin earlier. She's here as well, and I believe she was a technique character, but she split off at the moment. And some of the other characters are there as well. Like at this current set, like if we mentioned the bone guy, that's Brook. He got turned into like his like ghost form for some reason when he crash landed on the island. So I'm assuming we'll have to do something to remedy that at some point. And then there's also Frankie, who is their like ship mechanic. He's like the big kind of robot looking dude if you've seen him in art and stuff. And he is back on the island as well, like repairing the ship because he's like the mechanic. So I'm assuming they will be later in the game. They will be party members, I would imagine. But as of right now, they are not. And it makes sense because like in this current technically. At this current point in Alabasta, like this is the crew that was in Alabasta.
Yeah,
like,
this is pre-Robin. I know that.
Yeah, pre-Robin and pre-Frankie and Brooke. So like they technically would have not been here anyway in this sense. I guess that's kind of what they're going for, but that's pretty fine. Oh yes, okay. He has some moves. So even though he is, sometimes some of the skills will have weaknesses against some enemies. Besides, like, regardless of the triangle stuff, which is cool. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna go ahead and just hit him with this attack. That's weak. That hit pretty alright. But yeah, Zoro will do some good damage. So I'll just go ahead and do this.
It's like attack like 2100.
Yeah, got some big hitters already. See, I'm just gonna kind of dump into this guy with some skills here to get him down. Oh, Chopper's bleeding.
Chopper, no, my sweet boy.
I know. Here we go. He's hallucinating. That's right.
Jesus.
That's right. This one's a pretty good one. Boom, got him. Good stuff. Effed up that crocodile. Let's keep heading down here. Oh, okay. This guy wants to fight. I didn't expect that.
Yeah, I thought it was just a guy.
Yeah, that's definitely been a mixed bag of that. Of like a lot of times you'll just see like a lot of people NPCs, but then every so often it's like, oh, fuck you, I'm a pirate, I'm gonna fight, and you're just like, oh, okay, let's do that, I guess. I think let's swap Nami back in because I think she'll be effective in these. Because it seems like power is not good against these guys in particular. But yes, speed is perfect. So let's do. Yeah, let's start messing these dudes up because there's a lot over where Luffy is.
Nice.
So yeah, it basically just ultimately comes down to like prioritizing the triangle stuff, right? Like it's pretty.
Yeah, classic JRPG style.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited because Fire Emblem Engage brought back the weapon triangle after retiring it.
Oh yeah, okay.
So
That's why people were like, yeah, bring the classic shit's here. Got it.
yeah, it's probably why the lamos were complaining about it too.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, it's just be Thunderbolting all day now.
Yeah, pretty much. Especially just because it is like you can hit everybody with it. It's a very effective move for sure. Gotta get that Zoro Classic in as well.
Oh, that one I know.
Yep, that's an OG Zoro move there for sure.
Just the third sword seems unnecessary.
You know, well, you think that, but he he rocks it. I like this. I like this move.
Cool.
I like this move as well. It's like a tempo. Got a cool boomerang.
Just throwing across at him.
Yeah, literally just
Accept God in your life.
yeah. Except these pirates.
It's pirate on pirate violence. I can't stand for it.
Yeah. But they're bad ones, so it's okay.
Yeah, no, I mean I get it. Pirate D escaped.
Exactly.
Like,
Oh yeah, he's like, yeah, you just murked all these fools. I gotta get out of here. Yeah, Luffy's like, what? You ran off? Yeah.
Luffy does hate cowards. I know that much.
It's right. Alright, so let's we're heading into another desert here. Another desert. Continuing through the desert area here.
Desert byway. Is there a map?
Yes. Well, I'm in another area now, but you can see there's. I can think if I zoom out. I guess it's
Lisa travel.
yeah. There's some fast traveling. It's these dudes over here. I think this actually might be a shop.
What the hell is that?
It's a Yoisa.
Is that a monkey wearing a cake?
Yeah, he's like got like a weird like a little mushroom head on him. So yeah, these are kind of like some equipment things I can get here. Commerce Bureau exclusive ring is 1 million.
Jesus. Pay up, I guess.
But yeah, that's just like I can just buy some equipment stuff. I'm pretty set with what I got at the moment here.
Much skinny.
I was hoping for much shiny mini
Much
junk.
shiny.
I was hoping if he had some items. Yeah, there's also some breakable stuff. Get fucked wall. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and move around these dudes. See if I can get to that big city.
Yeah. Gotta rescue Vivi first, but maybe she's in the big city.
Yeah, maybe they took her there. We'll see. Alright, here's a save point here.
Is that a full heal on?
I believe so as well. Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, always gotta hit the save. So you can see some of the Navy were, some of the pirates were disguised as Navy men. That was like a big point in the series as well. As like there's a lot of Navy, and also the Imperial soldiers in Alabasta itself were actually kind of in league as well with the crocodile stuff.
I feel like that's like universal across One Piece. Like everybody's the bad guy, basically.
Yep, yeah. There's a lot of it's a lot of corporate, not corporate subtext. Yeah, there's not necessarily corporate, but more like abuse of powers, of powers, and like a lot of meta stuff in One Piece that that's a big reason why a lot of people hold it in high regard, is that it has like a little bit of a higher, a lot more context to it than just like anime people beating up anime people.
Yeah, there's a message. There are themes that are being addressed. For sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he made me bleeding. That's rude. Another thing I have is a bond. I have to do it with specific characters, but they're basically like team moves with specific characters.
Nice.
I think I may have to do it with, if I do it with these guys. Yeah, there we go. So I have one already with, this is one that introduced it with Zoro, Chopper, and Us. So I'll go ahead and do it here. I guess I can just,
like Afro pirate.
yeah,
also.
yeah. I could just do it on this one guy. This one guy's gonna get fucked. Combo up.
Hell yeah, they all linked together.
Yep. This guy's big hammer. Yeah, it's pretty fun. You can see I'm
Always a fan of like multi-tack and all that.
yeah. It seems like I'll definitely get more of those for sure. So I'm stoked for that. So yeah, let's just got a crowd here. And with the classic Gatling. So we'll zoom it up. We'll speed it up here. Let's see. So Zoro's not strong against these guys. I don't know if a power would be helpful here or not. Well, let's just give it a shot.
Sure.
Get Sanji in here because I don't think we've used Sanji too much. Let's
Does
see.
Sanji just like punch dudes?
No, he kicks. He's the chef, so he only kicks. He doesn't use his hands.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I know he's the chef, so I guess he's gotta keep his hands clean. That's true.
Exactly. So he only kicks.
Does Sanji fight a lot?
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he fights a lot.
It's just interesting. Like there are so few anime characters I feel without like some kind of like gimmick.
Right.
But I guess he just kicks dudes.
Yeah, he just kicks and cooks and is really horny for ladies.
Yeah,
That's-
I know. I remember that part.
It's not changed too much.
Yeah.
I will say, like more recently, they've given him a lot more backstory, but like he's always kind of been the like sort of suave. He's like horny, but also like he's very like also like tries to protect.
Charismatic.
Yeah. I'm gonna do some healing there real quick. Thanks, Tommy. Oh yeah, I'm getting hit up here.
I like the inter-party dialogue. It's good stuff.
Yeah, it's good. I'm gonna do an Usopp pound here. Let's get ready for this. There's a big dude over here. I'm gonna go for him. Got my hammer. Hell yeah. Oh, Sanji's getting wrecked over here. Man, these dudes have guns also.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what their health is at. Okay, I can take this fight with one guy out at least. Oh dang, I need to get him. These guys are a little tougher. There we go. We're getting into it now.
Yeah.
Boom. Got some of those guys. That's good.
On charge.
Yeah,
So,
but
like, super move.
yeah, that's for the using the that move I used earlier. The group move. The bond moves, yeah. So you charge it up and like those like costs. Those are moves like cost a certain amount. You can see it's like a what is this bond charge cost level 1? So you use like basically a level of that.
Cool.
Let's see. Here, I'm gonna switch over to Chopper because he's low health. I can heal up some folks. Who's low here?
Probably.
Yeah, so, yeah, just medic, got some healing.
Yeah.
Oh, powerful moves coming. Uh-oh.
Always not.
Yeah, I know, right? Rude.
She's always in the target.
I think it's this dude. Yeah, it's this dude. Oh, no, it was Chopper this time. Oh, boy. Yeah, just keep thunderbolting.
Okay, that guy.
Yeah. Get this guy. Let's finish that dude off. There we go. Oh, still one more guy. Okay, is that much? Boom.
先行の勝
俺は
Some levels. Always good. The levels most, yeah, the levels mostly just give extra stats.
だが
Yeah.
一足遅かったな。ビビ王女はすでに別
Yep.
動隊が
Already took VV. Yep, yes, they're already at the
バロ
palace.
ックワークスが社長って呼ぶならクロコダイルのことかな。
そうだろうな。ビビを助けるため
海軍の検問に切り込むか。
よし行こう。海軍をぶっ飛ばし
That's right. Let's
Punch through those Marines.
that's right. Let's beat up some Marines and get to that town. Oh, or not. Nothing behind him. Stay away. Box made of metal, so one easy open, which means I don't need to worry about its contents being stolen. Here's some Eve. This mariner crew can cut through metal like butter. Oh, there you go. Zora can break open iron boxes.
Nice.
Cool. Good to know. Oh yeah, look at that. Super burst brew. All right, let's get at it. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, screw these nerds.
Yeah. All right, this means maybe. Oh, there's a chest.
There's another ladder. Ooh, got some food.
Yeah.
またはしごだ。
Yeah, you can yep, use the ladder. Let's see, we're getting out of here now. Yeah, there's like a little bit of a cooking thing too, which they talked about. And obviously, Sanji being a cook, you can like there'll be places you can. Yeah, actually, there's one right here. You can make a camp,
少し休むか。
and then the camp will just let you do some additional things. You can hang out, talk to people. There's Lim. Why you're all pirates? You know, Usopp
Alright,
lets you
I
do
guess
stuff. You can make trick balls,
任せとけ。
which are basically just like, you know, items you can use in combat for stuff, you know, decrease attack, enemy attack, or other things like that. I think they use the outfits, so I can put on different outfits for characters.
Cool.
Or I can just have a party.
肉食って戦いに備えるぞ。
Ain't no time like right now.
That's right.
力をつけるん
Get
だ。
them all hanging out, the Straw Hat crew, baby.
さてと
Very, very lively party.
Nice.
All right, let's try and make it to this. Let's see what's going on in this city. Hopefully here soon.
Yeah, you're probably gonna have to beat this armada of dudes, it seems like.
Yeah, let's see what happens here. Can I go down this way? Oh no, I have to go maybe that back way. I can play here now. I can maybe see the map proper. Okay, yeah, I have to go back around this
Yeah,
way.
you gotta cross that bridge, yeah. Shout out to these people just living in the desert, I guess. Hanging out.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, just you know, they're just in. I think this is like, you know, like a barracks in front of the actual like city or whatever. But yeah, yeah, all these warriors around here. Okay, I can go down this way.
Grab
Got a
some
gator
loot.
banana. I think I can go across this way. Frankie would be able to build that if he was here, so that's good to know. He can like,
Frankie, where you at?
yeah, he can
That
build
definitely
stuff.
means you're gonna come back here.
Yeah.
アルバーナ
I mean, maybe there will be a way to come back here with like other characters and do stuff, because there is like some side questy stuff I've seen. It's been pretty basic stuff, all things considered. But I'm guessing there probably will be there maybe will be reasons to come back to these zones, or maybe
本当
it's just like if you want to come back and like clean stuff up.
おう
Oh yeah, there's. All right, here we go. Let's see if we're probably gonna fight some Marines here. Get out of the
The only way
way!
to solve problems in video games is to fight.
That's right. President Chaos as it is, do you have any idea how much damage they could do if we let them through here? Where are the Marines up to? We're the good guys. Sure. Yep, like you should have said. Doesn't matter, we'll punch everyone. That's right, Luffy. Now, let's see. Some good characters I can swap in. So we know... Let's bring Usopp in. His speed is effective against some of these guys. Nice, there we go. Yeah. Definitely benefits to use that stuff for sure. The effective things.
Multi-attacks. Yeah.
Yeah, because Luffy's not super effective against these guys, but hey. We're just gonna dump into these fools. Some skill moves. Do our best.
Dang sword guys. Just coming in and ruining everything.
Yeah, I know, right? And of course, just use that instead and just fuck everybody up.
Jeez.
It's very effective.
She gets to go again?
Yeah, she's already going again, yeah.
Guys were not ready for Nami.
They were not.
Her powers.
Yeah, they were not literally just get struck by fucking lightning. Yeah, they're just like, oh, this lady can just do that? Well, fuck. Yeah, I guess.
Shit, I have a gun.
Yeah, I have just a sword.
Yeah, what am I gonna do?
There you go. Clean those guys up pretty easily.
Got an energy apple.
Yeah,
Level 23 over here.
heck yeah. So we're gonna fight some more. I think we're gonna fight more of these, maybe.
Maybe it'll be like a cutscene.
Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, Smoker's here. He's like a Marine admiral. And he was a bigger player during this era of One Piece.
Yeah.
Dude, but I'm going to make you regret this after I capture you. Are we actually gonna fight him?
Oh, boy.
Oh yeah, okay, we're fighting
Boss
Smoker.
time.
Yeah, look at that. He's... Oh, cheese in it too. Word of a pirate, can't trust it. This country's fate after that. So there we go. Alright, so these guys aren't that effective against him. Okay, so Usopp is this, so speed's effective against Tashigi, and technique is effective against Smoker. Okay, good to know. So yeah, let's just start messing these fools up.
Taking him down.
Oh yeah, he's a boss boy for sure. Well, I'll just go ahead and do some of these.
Yeah.
As always, yep.
Start cleaning up some of this trash, you know?
Yep, exactly. Rude. Just a gun. Oh yeah, he jumped over where Nami was. Let's go ahead and keep. Here, let's do this normal attacks for now. That's fine. Oh yes, yeah, Zoro's taking some beatings here. Oh, that's ineffective. But yeah, so yeah, the whole thing with him is, as his name is Smoker, he has, like, as you know, the One Piece characters eat fruits and gain devil powers, so he can like literally transform into smoke and shit.
Yeah, I vaguely remember smoke free stuff. Doesn't Crocodile just have like a big pet crocodile that really makes him fight?
There is the big crocodiles. Those are some of the. That's like the one I fought earlier. It's like a big banana crocodile with a banana on it.
Yeah, that's like the last thing I remember from when I was watching One Piece.
Yeah. So yeah.
The first time. This was years ago. So
Yeah. Let's see. Does it show which ones are ineffective? I guess we'll just do maybe normal moves here. Yeah, this guy's definitely hitting hard though. Oh, I'm running out of. I'm using too much skills over here. Makes sense
Light
though.
Bolt's just too good.
Yeah, it makes sense that they would cost a lot though. I need to
三段はつけてきた
get a heal up Zoro here.
貸してくぜ
Boom. Oh no, that gave him his skill back. That did not heal him. Whoops.
TP, yeah.
Oh yeah, I see. Okay, so we'll go ahead and just get that then. Yeah, still it's not that much though. Maybe to get Chopper in here, maybe.
Yeah.
I will give her back. That's TP, right? 50% HP and TP. Okay, good to know. I'll just do this for now.
She got a big TP pool.
Yeah.
一刀流
Man, this girl's on sword girl.
Yeah. Oh, she's got her.
Oh, she tripped.
She tripped at the same time. Yeah, it's pretty funny. But yeah, I'm taking her down pretty quick. All right, I'm gonna do an actual heal here. There we go.
見られます
Oh yeah, she did do it again.
気が抜かねえ
Her special skill is just to get tripped. That's pretty good.
ゴムゴムの
To attack really well and then fail on the loop.
Yeah, I know,
俺
right?
には勝てね
Let's see. I'm just gonna. I got enough to do it again.
I'd say.
Just yeah, finish off some of those sailors. Oh, that got her as well. That's good.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, and of course
you
that-
probably swap
that
her
buffed
for
him.
Chopper or something.
Yeah. Well, he will.
Or swap Zoro for Chopper.
So he does not do. Yeah, he does not do that much damage. Yeah, I'm gonna bring
よし交代だ
Chopper in. I'm gonna do some healing here. Yeah, Luffy needs the
これで
heals.
元気になるぞありがとうチョッパー
Yeah, that was a good
That's a
heal.
lot more healing.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep
ゴムゴムの
putting it on him.
え息が
Now some of my other characters can also start getting in on this. So yeah, Zoro can get over there. He's gonna do a lot more damage.
刀流疾走ソング
Yeah, he's definitely tanky for sure. So she does not do as much damage. So yeah, it might be worth bringing in. So I'll bring in Sanji here.
俺の出番か
'Cause he'll at least do a little bit more damage.
俺に任せろファーストコート
Yeah, now it's time to just gang up on this fool.
This is the best part.
Yeah, that's right.
ポイント
It is so interesting, this idea of like multiple fronts in a single battle.
Yeah, it is interesting. Before I'm curious. Like,
一刀流
there's been a little bit of strategizing to it, but I'm curious of like how elaborate they will get with it.
Yeah,
Beats
there's a lot of
Smoker.
room for complex fights
Okay.
with this kind of thing.
And it's like they gave me the. They can see I have like the bonus objective now. Beat Smoker with Luffy. Okay, so I have to. Let's try and do that then. Let's try and. Okay, yeah.
Soften them up.
Soften them up with these other characters. So these skills are like hitting, but not that hard.
生きがってやがる
It really is like Zoro who's gonna hit him the hardest. Oh, attack ineffective. That wasn't good.
He's smoked out.
刀流
He dodged the smoke. Okay, that was a good hit. Oh yeah, let me
Heal, yeah.
heal. Let's see, yeah, Zoro's pretty low.
元気になるぞ
助かったチョッパー
おう
Yeah.
ムートンシャットふざけんじゃねえ
Oh,
釣り方をつけ
okay,
るとする
let's
か
do another one of these.
トラッ
いけるか
Getting down there.
なったんだ
Yeah, I'll do another heal here to be safe.
これで元気になるぞありがとうチョッパーおうぶっ飛ばしてやる
Let's do this.
ゴムゴムの
He's getting close.
ホワイト
Yes, this might. Let's see. I'll just do some lower moves here. I'll just play it safe and use some items. These guys. We'll
We'll
see.
punch him in the knee.
Yeah. Boom. There we go.
こんなもんじゃねえぞ
Yeah.
Oh no! I don't think. I think it was close.
やるじゃねえか
Oh my gosh.  。
Oh no! And I can't attack with Luffy. Well, here we're just gonna.
Everybody heal up.
Everybody just use some items.
散り方をつけるとするが
Let's who needs some who needs some TP?
使ってみるか
Yeah, maybe there is. Maybe here. I'll look at tactics here.
怖くなんてねえぞ
Check conditions. No. Yeah, because I don't think there is anything I can not do here. Oh well, I'll just use up some items. It's fine.
受け取れ
Then we'll finish them off here.
チョッパー
Time to rejuice.
There you go. Now I should be able to. Now I can attack with Luffy.
ゴムゴムの
Swear to God, if this misses. Yep, there we go.
That would have been so funny.
Yeah, just move. And see now I get an
Nice.
I get an XP bonus. Now you see why it's significant because it literally gives me another 7,000 experience.
It's like more than
More than
the
double.
initial amount of XP.
Yeah, I know. And that's been like consistent with those is like they just give you like an insane XP bonus. So like and it's not like that much more difficult. All things considered.
Yeah, it's basically you have to do this.
Yeah.
Don't not do this.
Yep. And see it's got a bunch of levels.
やれ麦わら
なんだよしつこすぎるぞケブリン
What do you want?
Smoky guy.
Yeah.
今はアルバーナに向かうことが先決だ
Yep.
来たら
Forgot
Okay.
about
The snail phones, the den mushis.
Bada.
Yep, that's very good.
裏で片付けろ
From then I'm going to capture the straw pirates, so now we don't have enough of men.
数が足りないのです
Oh, so he's like, crap, I gotta leave.
スモーカーさん
菜の花だ
This the two cigars is like
Yeah, the two cigars. Yep, it's pretty good.
silly.
Mm-hmm. It's really good.
3 swords, two
cigars. You can't just have one of anything. Exactly.
生突っ切るぞ
All right, let's see what's going on in the city real quick, and then I think that's a pretty good extensive look at One Piece Odyssey here.
Yeah, the One Piece fans are happy.
Yeah,
I hope you all are.
Yeah, I definitely, I will say, as a fan of One Piece, and has definitely been disappointed by the video game representations of One Piece in the past. I definitely have been pleasantly surprised overall by this game. I would say it's not like, you know, doing anything crazy by any means. It's pretty standard JRPG fare, I would say, in the grand scheme. But it's a competent video game across the board, and that's like definitely more than you can say from some of the other attempts at a One Piece game.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of love went into this.
Yeah, and I'm excited to see where it goes from here. Oh, that's where we're getting attacked by
上がってきやがれ
Emperor dudes here. But that's okay, because that was One Piece Odyssey.
Yeah.
That's right.
Thanks for showing off, Mike.
Thanks. That's right. Thank you for hanging out with me, Alex. And now everyone knows the One Piece is real. Bye, everyone.